What is perfection? I think that everybody has their own form of perfect, and everybody's perfect in their own way. I don't believe that nobody is perfect because no matter who you are, you're perfect for to somebody else. Somebody else is going to love you for who you are, and they're not even going to notice what's wrong with you, and therefore you are their perfect person. And if nobody's perfect, then what's the point in trying to look like someone who means something or be someone who means something to you? It doesn't make sense that so many people say that perfection is a lie. There has to be some sort of perfect, and I think it's kind of like if you were to, for say, bake an awesome cake, and you were just like, this tastes perfect, then that's your form of perfect. And perfection isn't the same for everybody. Everybody's going to have their own form of perfect. If you built a uh, school or something, it's not going to be perfect for everyone. People are different. You know, everybody has their own state of mind, and they all have their opinions entitled to what you have to say. And if what you have to say is perfectly what you think, then that's your form of perfect. Don't let others lower your self esteem to make them feel better about their perfections. If they think something's perfect, then they can go on and think that that's perfect. But everybody's gonna have some sort of perfect. Whether perfect to them, maybe having a house because they don't have one. Or if you already have a house, perfect might be something a little bit better, like a mansion or whatever. But everybody's gonna have that some sort of perfect. Everybody wants to achieve something. And once you achieve that, that may seem perfect to you. And perfection is not going to come easy. It might take a little bit, but it's going to come. And if you don't have some sort of perfect, then what are you living for? It just doesn't make sense. Everybody has to be themselves in some way. And whether it's their somebody has something perfect on them, whether it's their lips, their nose, their eyes, their hair, whatever. It can be anything. But everybody's gonna have something perfect on them, and everything's perfect in someone's eyes. Like, for say, I didn't like somebody. That somebody is going to mean something to somebody else. And they're going to be cared about to the point where they'll be considered perfect in that person's eyes. And I don't care if you're overweight, underweight, you're still perfect in some aspects. And, you know, saying that nobody's perfect is just trying to make people feel better by making them notice their imperfections. If you don't notice your imperfections, nobody else is going to sit there and bash you about your imperfections. Just embrace what you have and every flaw that you have. Just embrace it and make your perfection count for something. If your form of perfection doesn't count for something, then nobody else is going to think that perfection exists. It has to somehow. Whether it's in humans, animals, whatever it is, perfection is somewhere in the heart.